Hey everyone, I just wanted to do a quick video. I just got this package from the SIG Armor, and Robert Burke puts his business card in here. He sent a koozie, which is pretty cool, along with the order. But and look at that, and a lifesaver, pretty awesome. So in here, I ordered two of his SuperStruts, which comes with a 20-pound mainspring and the SuperStrut itself. And I wanted to do a video that kind of shows the installation of it, but not really about that, but more just so the fact of kind of what the strut does for these two SIG P series pistols, the 226 and the 229, both in single action only. So we'll take a look at that, but just kind of want to go over because I haven't seen one on YouTube or anything like that that really goes over that. So you start off, we'll just show it. It's a safe weapon, no magazine in the magazine well, no round in the chamber in the 226, and same as in the 229. So clear weapons. So kind of what I wanted to show in this was when the weapon's not, when the weapon's off safe and you bring the hammer back all the way, you see it moves the safety bar. So the SuperStrut's supposed to avoid that. So essentially every time the weapon fires and the slide cycles and it goes over the hammer, it nudges up on the safety bar, and I guess over time that can affect the security of the manual safety itself. And same goes for the 226. When you push back on the hammer, you can see it moves the safety lever. So I'm going to pause the video, kind of take the handguards off, break the weapon down a little bit to get ready to put these SuperStruts in. I'm not really going to go over the installation procedure of it because there's plenty of videos that do that, and I'm not an armorer or qualified in any way to do that or to teach anybody to do that, so I don't really want to do that. But what I'll get is the handguards off, I should say the grips off, and then get the new strut in, and we'll take a look to see if that actually clears up the issue. Okay, so before we go any further, I just kind of want to, this is just the grips taken off. This is the old strut, or I should say the factory strut with a factory spring, all the setup. That's all I did, just take the grips off both weapons and just kind of show you how that goes. You can see the bend in the spring. One of the other things that the SuperStrut will do is eliminate that bend in the spring as well. We're going to reuse these plastic seats. The SIG Armor, he does sell on the website seats as well. They are the same exact plastic factory mainspring seats as these. So if you have a weapon, whether it's double action, single action, or single action only, that has this style mainspring and strut system with this seat, you do not need to order those. As long as it has it, we're going to reuse it. If it has the older, longer style seat, then you will have to order from him as well to get those. All right, so I'm just going to remove these, and I'll be back in a second. So you can see here just some of the differences in the two struts. This obviously being the SuperStrut, this being the factory. The struts are the exact same between the 229 and the 226, which most people I'm sure everybody's aware of. But there's this one's polished really nicely. All right. Okay, so there's on the 226 frame. There's the SuperStrut installed. Now you can kind of tell the difference between the 226 and the 229 frame. The 226 has got this little extra bit. It kind of like maybe it stabilizes the frame a little bit more as opposed to 229, which doesn't have it. But you know, both the SuperStruts are in there, the exact same thing. So let's figure this out. So we bring the hammer back. Safety should be off, and then if we bring the hammer down, it doesn't move the safety. So it looks like it does exactly as advertised, which is pretty awesome. Again, I'll test this when I get the whole weapon put back together and do a functions check and everything, make sure I didn't mess everything up. Here's with the 226. Let's see if it does the same thing as well. Yep, no movement to the safety bar. So, and you can see here with even with the spring compressed with the hammer down, you know, it presses that spring nice and straight. So that's another big benefit of this SuperStrut system, that there's no more bend in that spring. All right. So we'll let's get the weapon put back together, and let's go do a functions check, make sure I installed everything properly, which it's pretty hard to mess this up, but I don't put that past myself to doing that. And then and we'll go ahead and try that test one more time. All right, so here's the 229 back together, reassembled, grips all on, and we can do a functions check here. Put it on safe, rack, squeeze, nothing happens, squeeze. All right, so let's see if it's still, yep, no safety bar movement at all. Oh, wait a minute, maybe a little bit. No, I think that's just the camera. Doesn't appear to be moving. Nice. Awesome. All right. Very good. I'll put the 226 together, and we'll make sure that works as well. Okay, back with the 226. We can see here we get, well, I guess we'll just do a functions check to start with. So hammer's back, safety's on, squeeze trigger, doesn't fire. We'll rack it, squeeze trigger, functions check. There you go, short reset. All right, so we're good. All right, so that being said, safety's off. Bring the hammer back and pull back on the hammer, and we get no movement in the safety. So that strut is avoiding the safety bar. So it does exactly as advertised, which is awesome. This is great. Glad, very happy with this pickup for these two weapons. It'll be nice to know that as I fire these, as you know, with each trigger pull, I'm not having the main strut hit that safety bar, which will definitely, you know, decrease the wear on the weapon overall over time. So that's a nice peace of mind to have. You know, I don't really know if there's a difference in trigger pull weight or anything. I don't have a gauge. It's still a nice trigger pull. I mean, but yeah. So that's it. I think we can wrap this video up. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.